First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled back. Nobody out. Runner on first. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Kluber pauses. Coming at him with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Gomes gathers it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Into the windup and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
23.
Here's Michael Brantley. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Schwarber going back at the track. That's in the basket. A home run. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. His history with Jake Arrieta. 1 for 4. Now here's the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in now, Yan Gomes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit to third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Wilson Contreras.
Hard hit at third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's Addison Russell.
Batting 6. The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A runner at first with no outs here. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Into the box now, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Batting 8.
Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. His history with Jake Arrieta. A handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So striding forward now, Corey Kluber. A textbook sack bunt situation here. First things first, here's a throw over. way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He's safe.
Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Runners breaking for the plate. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And the runner's coming home. Pitch is a ball. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. One and two. Here it comes. Got him swinging in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Kipnis is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you're...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Striding in, Jake Arrieta. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jake Arrieta.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a step off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready on 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning.
Number 8.
Number 8 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1 and 2. Now the pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2 and 2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Carlos Santana.
Fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Brantley. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And there's out number 2. Lonnie
The right
Chisenhall
fielder,
will stand in. Comes into
Lonnie
this at bat 0 for
Chisenhall.
1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Now here's a swing and yet another pop up toward the left side of the diamond. And that's in there. Base hit. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Here's the
Now
catcher,
batting.
Jan Gomes.
Catcher.
He's 0 for
Jan
1 thus far.
Gomes.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Now a throw over to first. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Runners on the move for second. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout score. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for
Leading off
1
the
for him here in this
Chicago
one.
First baseman, number 44.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Ramirez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging
Now
in to
batting,
try it again,
right
Ben
fielder,
Zobrist. He'll look to
Ben
bounce back after
Zobrist.
striking out his last time up. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the
number
ball game
40.
for him.
Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Addison
Kluber
Russell.
pauses. Here's the first pitch. Addison Russell is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Now at the plate, Austin Jackson. He's in
Leading
to
off for
get
the
things
Indians,
going here in inning number
Center
5.
fielder, Austin Jackson.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Into the box now,
batting,
Corey Kluber.
pitcher,
He did his job
Corey
and laid down the
Kluber.
successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
The
Ready
batter,
for another shot now.
shortstop,
Francisco
Francisco
Lindor. He's singled in 2
Lindor.
trips to the plate thus far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at bat 0
Leading
for
off for the
1 in the
Cubs.
ball game.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
Kipnis is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Now batting, Jake Arrieta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
49, Jake Arrieta.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
One strike.
The 0-1 pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim sat down on strikes thus far. Number 8 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
One and two.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Jason Kipnis.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ramirez.
Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Carlos Santana now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bryant ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Lonnie Chisenhall. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Just a tick behind for a strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Throw to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
First baseman number 44.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Cubs.
Ready for another
Right
chance.
fielder,
Ben Zobrist.
Ben
He struck out
Zobrist.
twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Chisenhall makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Yan Gomes. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yan Gomes is retired to start out the 7th. Austin Jackson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Corey Kluber.
Corey Kluber swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Anderson Russell.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Gomes has it. And he makes the throw to first. Russell is retired. 2 down now.
Second baseman, number 9.
Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Jackson. And that's the 3rd out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Francisco
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that is through into right field for a single. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Now batting, Jason Kipnis. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. 0-1 count and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Throw over to first. 2 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Throw over to the bag. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time, and this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman Jose Ramirez.
In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. On deck, Carlos Santana. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. Number 8 comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Jay Bruce will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And this is fouled back and out of play. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good. This
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he will strike. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. This ball will be chopped foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick. Off the home 8. Jason Hayward will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Alex Avila will come on to pinch hit here in a big.
Alex Avila.
Hit hard to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready once again, number 8. Switch hitter batting. Tommy La Stella will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 2, Tommy La Stella.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Hayward rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
First baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Anthony Rizzo becomes out number 2 this inning. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something.
And another one. Strikeout number 17. Pedro Strop enters from the pen to start the 9th inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's 1 for 2. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. If he took this hack at that slider, he thought it was going to be over the plate. He just kept running away.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Corey Kluber is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Edwin Encarnacion will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final. Andrew Miller enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 24.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the one to get things started against the closer, Andrew Miller. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's Jason Hayward now.
22.
Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's gone 2 for 6. And he lays off there. They're 1-0. Albert Almora will be called upon. 2 out with the man at first.
Albert Almora.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is out on the tag. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Corey Kluber. Credit the save to Andrew Miller. The loss goes to Jake Arrieta. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. A reminder that extra southbound CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Addison Street Station 1 block east of Wrigley Field. Northbound passengers are asked to board at the Sheridan Station. Post-game bus service will also be available on the 8 Halstead, 22 Clark, 152 Addison, and the 154 Wrigley Field Express route.
Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Ought to be a good one here between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. It's Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Houston, second baseman, number 20. Seven.
Hit out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. One away. Here's Cameron Maybin now.
Here tonight. The left fielder, number 3, Cameron Maybin.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Batting third.
Now in the box, George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now Lester's 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Baez able to get there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Albert Almora.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ball 1. The runner in scoring position with none out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Maybin is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's safe. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning.
First baseman
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner toward right center. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. And he is in there.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Addison Russell.
Batting sixth, the shortstop.
Keuchel
Addison
pauses. First pitch on the way.
Russell.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll match up with John
Leading
Lester
off for
now to
Houston.
lead off the inning.
The first baseman, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Now another 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, one away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now, Evan Gattis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. The relay throw, and he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Into the box now, Dallas Keuchel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control them.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So striding forward now, Jason Hayward. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He pulls this one into right. Springer is there. 1 away. Here's Javier Baez.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Pitch on the way. Swing and a looper to left. Correa onto the grass. 2 gone. Standing in, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So stepping in, Jake Marisnick. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. 0-2 now from Lester. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Second baseman number 27.
Jose Altuve stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. This ball will be chopped foul. Misses. Ball 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Hayward is there. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Cameron Maybin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. A base hit in his first trip. He's set and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious.
And now they've got him picked off. And he will scurry back to first as a runner on first with 2 away. Weak chopper to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Albert
Leading up for
Almora.
the Cubs.
He'll get us going in the home
Center
half of
fielder,
inning number 3.
Albert Almora.
Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Third baseman.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
First baseman number 44.
Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Marwin Gonzalez goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Evan Gattis. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Now at the plate, Dallas Keuchel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dallas.
Hit back up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Here's the young catcher, Wilson. Contreras.
The 4th inning, catcher Wilson Contreras.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer on the run. 1 out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. chop foul over towards the coaching box. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
The shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. And once that one back, he was just a little bit late on it.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike three.
Pulled the string on him. That
at the plate, Jake Marisnick. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder number 6, Jake.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch sent on the ground out to second. There's Baez, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Left fielder number 3.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2.
swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's
stepping in. Jason Hayward comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder Jason.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes. Because of the grip of that.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, John Lester. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Center fielder, number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. 1-2. Here it comes. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position. Here's George Springer. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The right fielder, number 4, George.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Carlos Correa.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Carlos Correa becomes the first out of the inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Alex Bregman.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Anthony
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve into shallow center, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Evan Gattis. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Dallas Keuchel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now Lester's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. way in front of that fastball.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Dallas Keuchel is the second out in the 7th inning. Jake Marisnick is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Giving chase is Almora. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. But that's off the top of the home dugout, out of reach. Hit in the air to center field. Marisnick is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, John Lester. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lester.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jose Altuve.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. To short. Russell's got it. Throw won't get him. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Albert.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant
Third
now.
baseman.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. So
First
stepping in,
baseman,
Anthony Rizzo.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
That's inside. 2-0. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now here's the pitch. Out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Well, that insurance run the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Marwin Gonzalez becomes the first out of the inning. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well. And
throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. John Lester. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is John Lester. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 23 minutes. A reminder that extra southbound CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Addison Street Station, 1 block east of Wrigley Field. Northbound passengers are asked to board at the Sheridan Station. Post-game bus service will also be available on the 8 Halstead, 22 Clark, 152 Addison, and the 154 Wrigley Field Express route.